Welcome, everyone. We are doing another Joyful Possibilities activation. And today we're doing what I am calling the 555 Bliss. 555 Bliss is what I'd like to share with you today. And what the heck is that about? I'll tell you in a minute, because the first thing I'm going to do is get some essential oils on. And then I'm going to open my mouth and do an angel song. I've been doing this for 33 years. I open my mouth, or more than that, and I never know what's going to come through. Getting on some grounding oils, and a frankincense is a spiritual protector and uplifter oil. So here we go. Let's see what comes through for our activation for today. We are looking at the energy and we understand you're looking at your world, and you are going into all kinds of feelings that are not your true peace, are not your true light, is not what you know you feel to be right. So at this time, we say that all's divine. We say that all's divine. You'll understand in time. This is not time to fear. This is a time to bless and love until this time is clear. Kaya no maya, naya naya na. Kaya no maya, kaya naya. Kaya no maya, kaya naya. You will soon understand why. Kaya no mai. So those of you just finding me for the first time, that's light language, and it bypasses the thinking mind. It takes care of the fearful energy, the energy we don't want, any energy you don't want. It kind of clears it away, like taking out the garbage. It brings in the new joyful possibilities energy of what else is possible that we can never even imagine. What would it take to have a world we could love? It brings in new possibilities energy. And you can't do that with a thinking mind, because our thinking mind is plugged into all these systems of problems, right? We're going to help with that today, because the 555 Bliss, brand newly named just for you today. What the heck is it? All right. I have a book called 5 Sacred Minutes to Your Joyful Self, so this goes right hand in hand with that. 555 Bliss is, how do you begin your morning? What do you do with your day? And now you can use 55 Bliss many times a day. But if you get up and you're full of fear and you're full of anxiety and you're full of worry, and you turn on the news and you turn on you're filled with problems, just think of yourself as a bottle being filled up, and you just put in the dirtiest, ickiest, toxic water, and now take a big drink of that, because that's what you're doing. Okay? And that affects your cellular level, that affects your health. So now, what else is possible? So now we say, instead of that, how about you fill yourself with source? So I take my phone and I set it for 5 minutes timer, and I don't do anything until I'm in my bliss. Now let's go to bliss. 555. First 5 minutes is bliss, connecting to your source. And I'm going to share with you my favorite way to do it. So I always ask that I work with my highest guides and angels for the highest good of all. And I give you my free will to co-create with me today. I need our free will. And then we're going to go right to source this way, right to bliss. Put your hands on your heart if you'd like. Yummy, yummy, and clearing a little energy, just so we can get a little clear path here to our God source energy. And I'd like you to start envisioning yourself bigger than the room you're in, bigger than the city you're in, bigger than the country you're in, bigger than the world, and bigger than the universe. And I'd like you to feel yourself going up, up, up from the top of your head to your crown chakra, as you go 1,000,000 times bigger than that, a million times bigger than that, a million times bigger than the universe, a million times bigger than that, a million times bigger than that, a million times bigger than that, until you come to this place where it's like, I can't even think of anything to worry about. And you're connected to source energy. And then you go, ooh, so now let your cup be full of that beautiful white light, that shimmery light, that bliss light, and stay there for 5 minutes. If thoughts come and go, just let them. Every time you do this, it's going to get less and less. Just stay in the bliss. Sometimes you can just tell yourself to breathe in and breathe out while you're getting used to staying in the bliss, which is source energy, which is what we're made of. It's what we came from. It's what we all have come from. It's what we're all here to bring into the world at this time. So stay in that energy, that bliss energy. If thoughts come in, just concentrate on breathing in and breathing out. Or you can, if thoughts come in, you can change them from, these are the beautiful thoughts, in, blow out anything out. But you want to get to a place where you're just feeling the white light bliss, the blank slate energy. It's almost like you feel like you could just go, and fall asleep. And give yourself that 5 minutes of bliss. And fill your cup up with that. That's the first 5 minutes. The second 5 minutes is for you. Now that your cup is full, your body is full, your energy is full, you filled yourself up with bliss, with God source energy, with the truth of who you really are and what the world can be. Now it's like, now you can have your conversations. You can get out a paper and journal. You can ask to work with your highest guides and angels. You can pick angel cards. I do some light language. I do some angel songs. I do some angel cards. I do some journaling. You got 5 minutes, set the timer just for conversations about what are you choosing. Well, what would it take to, and if you don't know, ask this. What would be the most joyful contribution I can be to the world today? What would be the most joyful contribution I could be to the world today? And then you just sit with that blissful source energy, and you might get an idea. You might just say, go take a bath, play, hug a puppy, write a book. But you get 5 minutes of co-creation for you filled with source. Now the last 5 minutes, beep, phone goes off, set your timer again, is blessings to the world. Every single person in the world. No one's excluded. No one's less or more. Every person that's on this earth, all the animals, all the cells, Mother Nature itself. Bless Mother Nature. She gets upset too. She loves and needs our love and support. Bless Mother Nature. Bless every single being on our planet. There is absolutely no room for any judgment. There's absolutely no room for any division. You are light workers. You are earth angels. It's what you came here to do. You want to bless something in particular, the wars, the locations with climate problems and fires and stuff, the politicians, go ahead, but bless them with love and light. Send that blissful energy and throw it out to what you want to bless. Bless the whole world. Bless Mother Earth and the climate. Bless the politics. Bless the economics. Bless the education. Bless the religions. Bless everything as one. That's what you came here to do. If you found your way to this recording some other time, this is exactly what you are meant to do. Bless our world. Send it love and light. You got filled with bliss. You got to create what you'd like to create. You got to state what you'd like to create. Thank you, body. I am choosing full health. Thank you, body. I'm choosing to be resourced and have be resourced and clients that I absolutely love come to me with ease and joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, with so much gratitude, and then bless the world. That is the 555 Bliss, to bring you 5 sacred minutes to your joyful self, and then share it. And how's get better than that? That is our activation for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, joyful, abundant day, blessing the world in the most amazing ways. And how does it get better than that? Have a wonderful day.